Alright, what's going on, you guys? Check it out. I finally got the Kyosho USA-1 electric. I waited a long time for this truck. I pre-ordered this when they first announced it, so I don't know what took so long. I actually kind of forgot I even ordered this thing, but it showed up. I was working on my trucks. I figured it'd be cool to run home, grab an original USA-1, do a little comparison. So right off, just looking at it, you can see the original is a lot smaller. It's because it's a 10 scale. New one's an 8 scale, so it's quite a bit bigger. I mean, you take a look at it. A lot longer and a lot wider. One thing I don't like, though, it's got white wheels, whereas the original had chrome, and USA-1 was always known for its chrome wheels, so that'd be cool to someday see on here. But it's got the same carburetors and air cleaners. This one's got a broken one, but this truck's nice. I restored this thing. I bought a new body set on eBay. It was unopened, still in the package. Came with the body. And then I got the decal sheet, came with all the chrome. No mirrors, because they're real fragile. I left them off. But what's cool, this one's got rubber mounted mirrors. I just try not to look at them because for some reason they crack when I do. They left the light bar off. That way you don't break it, but they gave you the lights. You can put it on. It's pretty cool. Right there's the light bar. There's the controller. It's always been a good classic Kyosho controller. And there's some decals for the lights. You got the USA-1, and then those are Kyosho letters, but they look just like the KC daylighter covers. As far as suspension goes, it's way different than the original. This is a 4-link, whereas this is independent suspension with friction dampeners. So this is way better. This is built off of Mad Crusher, which a Mad Crusher is an updated Mad Force. Mad Force has always been one of my favorite trucks. Indestructible drivetrain. They upgraded the axles too, so these have 4-gear differentials as opposed to like a Mad Force only had 2, and they were kind of a problem, but they could take a beating. I kind of wish though Kyosho would have updated their housings a little bit. So as far as like the decals go, on the original you have like the Chevy grill, Chevy on the bed, True Value, Chevy on the tailgate, whereas the new one just says USA-1. These stickers are pretty cool. Regardless of your beliefs, it's pretty cool that they say one nation under God. America needs the spirit of Christ. Pray for our troops. And then I just noticed that's an NRA decal. So that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool they put that on there regardless of what your beliefs are, whether you believe in that stuff or not. It's just kind of crazy that there's some companies that are afraid to put that stuff out there because there's so many woke people that are going to complain. It's almost like if you give in to the people who complain about stuff, all they're going to do is complain more. So don't ever give in to people like that, or don't apologize unless you did something wrong. So props to Kyosho on that one. So you got the big bow tie in the bed right there. Not there, obviously, because it's probably not licensed with Chevrolet. Not a big deal. I like the matte black finish on this as opposed to just the, when you paint this is a kit, you have to paint this one. So I guess I could have did a matte finish, like painted on the outside or something. Definitely an awesome truck. I don't have any batteries for this thing, so it's 4S. It runs on two 2S's, but I'll just pick some up. Definitely excited. I'll see how durable this thing is. I can't speak for it now. I know the original Mad Force was crazy durable. That thing took a pounding, so I'm sure this is probably the same. So that's about it for now on the USA-1s. Pretty soon I'll have a battery. Take this thing for a spin. As far as the monster truck goes, check it out. Got the body all mounted up. Put a tailgate on it, Pro Net. I always thought these Pro Nets were cool. Like even in the 90s when I was a kid, I remember seeing all the big jacked up trucks with Pro Nets on them. I like these so much, I put one on this truck and also on the 59. See, I had a Pro Net right there. I finally got the limit straps in. You can see the limit straps right here. These keep the shocks from overextending and like breaking the piston inside. I had to make up a bunch of little space just to go in here. So there's 2 on the axle side, 2 on the frame side. Still waiting on the drive shaft cage parts. But other than that, this truck's done. Everything else is ready to go. So just drive shaft cages. I'm also waiting on the jack still. I just checked on that today, and they're just waiting on a couple more pieces to be cut out, welded together, powder coated, and then it'll be here hopefully like next week. Then I can put the big tires on, trim the body, get it painted, lettered up, and this truck's going to be ready to go. I'm pretty psyched to see how the suspension handles, because if you take a look, it's 4-link, but it's technically a 5-link, because it's got this track bar, also known as a panhard bar. Keeps the body moving side to side. as opposed to something like this, which has an upper triangulated forelink. If you look, there's no panhard bar, no track bar, just the upper links are triangulated, and that's what locates the axle. One thing I noticed too is looking at the geometry. If you look, this upper bar in the front is shorter than the lower one. The rear is a little bit shorter, not by a lot, but that's actually very good geometry because something like this is more well suited for like a trail truck, and you always want a shorter upper link, actually about 70% in length of the lower. On a suspension setup like it, that's what I found works best. It looks like they give you a little adjustment, but I also noticed this lower link has holes in it and this one doesn't. So I don't know if that's so you can mount something there, or if they did that so the front arms flex and don't break as opposed to the rear ones being more rigid. Kyosho's always been known to do their homework and come out with an awesome product, so I trust that this truck's gonna be fast, handle awesome, be very durable. So I can't wait to get some batteries, take this thing out for its first ride. So anyway, until then, take care. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. See you next time. Bye.